Hi Sagittarius, this is your October tarot reading from Gemstone Tarot, Love and General, for Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising. How are you, Sagittarius? September, I think, was quite a mellow month. August, wow. Whew, all the eclipses and God knows what else. But September, yeah. I feel mellow yellow about that. Let's have a look at October. I'm doing 9 cards for you, Saggy, from the Mythic Tarot. Just get your general story and then I'll see where the wind blows us, which is a very Sagittarian philosophy, actually. God, that card has come up so many times, Sag. Definitely check your moon and rising, Sagittarius, because one of the cards just come up for everybody. Interesting. Some of you are, or were, that's my son and his Xbox, wanting to take a relationship to a next level, and it may be stuck. I say this because, and this card has come up for virtually every sign in the reverse as well, Lovers in the reverse. It's the Gemini card. It used to be called the Choice card. For me, it normally means, as here Paris is choosing between 3 women, it normally means a choice in love. It normally means making some kind of compromise, as love often does, some kind of sacrifice. But when it's in the reverse, I get more that it's the choice has been taken away, or you don't have so much of a choice. Also next to it we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse, and this is the emotional wish card. This is Aphrodite, and she's blessing the couple here, and it's the couple from the 2 of Cups. And then we have the other 7 cups here. 9 of Cups is like wishes fulfilled, emotional wish card. And it's next to the Lovers reversed. And then to the right of that we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is the single happy person card, or Conchita from Eurovision. That little combination, for some of you, you don't want to take this to the next level. It's you. You are freedom-loving Sagittarians after all as well. For some of you, it's just not the right time. For others of you, it could be them that don't want to take it to the next level. This could also be excuse me, a work situation. A work situation where you could have been wishing, hoping, or even promised some kind of switch, promotion. And again, it isn't quite the right time. There's been a lot of talk and a lot of enthusiasm, but it hasn't yet come to pass. And that's not to say it's not going to come to pass. It just isn't quite the right time. In the middle of your reading, Sag, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana in the reverse. Now, the wheel is a wheel, so it being in the reverse isn't the end of the world, because necessarily, so much as you're at the bottom, at some point you're going to be at the top. That's the whole point of the wheel. Nevertheless, just right now, I feel probably up until the new moon, which is on the 19th of October, things are just in a bit of a state of flux. Particularly relationships. Some of you want to just enjoy yourself and be single yourself, 9 of Pentacles, and go out with friends, 3 of Cups, But the Three of Cups also means sometimes what I call taking your love to town, making it public. Again, this is the couple here off the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups, but they've gone out and their friends are toasting them. They're toasting them on a sort of podium thing. It's a bit like meeting the parents or meeting your friends or being their +1 at a wedding, you know, where you actually, the first stages of taking it to the next level of being included. Now, for some reason, there is some kind of slowness about this for you. Either you're not up for it and it's too much too soon, or maybe the opposite is true for them. Because we've got the Ace of Wands here as well. And you're a fire sign, Sag, and this is the Ace in the reverse. And that just shows something like a firework starting really quickly, then kind of falling to earth. Just not quite the right time. And I don't think it's very serious. As in, I don't think it will never happen. I don't think it's seriously never the right time. Because we've got the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is the card of niggles. Again, it's not serious. It's bad timing. You know, maybe if there's two of you and it is about a relationship, your work schedule's never combining properly. Just things conspiring against you, small things. And they do pass. The Five of Wands is quite a short-lived energy. Now, some of you as well, apart from all this, some of you may be having issues to do with fertility. Got the Empress. And the Empress is about fertility. This is quite a fertile month for you. Fertile for ideas, but not putting them into practice yet. Fertile as in just fertile, male or female, but particularly for females. For some of you, you feel you'll never have a wish of fertility fulfilled. But with the Empress in the upright, you might. It's good. The Empress in the upright is this is Demeter. And Demeter is the goddess of growing crops and plants. And for 9 months of the year, she's above the ground. The sun shines. She helps the things to grow, and then for 3 months of the year, when her daughter Persephone goes down into Hades, she goes into mourning, and that's the 3 months that we have winter. So the 9 months is the gestation period for a baby, and this is a pregnant woman on here as well. So for some of you, you may get news about a pregnancy. It could be about a friend as well with the Three of Cups. It can be about IVF as well. For some of you as well, there could be some issues about your mother. You may have to look after your mother or a mother figure. Just sort of temporarily, I think. But it could come to pass, you know, it could come up as an issue. And you do have the Nine of Swords. So you are worrying, Sag. You are worrying about this. This Nine of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. For just a small amount of you, this is definitely trying to take a relationship to a next level, or trying to build a future with somebody, wanting kids with somebody, wanting the full shebang with somebody who, for some reason, it just doesn't seem to be getting over the hump to the next bit. It just doesn't seem to be the right time. I'm just going to take a couple of clarifiers, actually. Can't reach you. Yeah. For some of you, it might have even been a breakup. because for the wish card, for the 9 of cups, I get the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is an upset. Either a breakup or an upset within a relationship. Or if it's a job you really, really loved, you thought you were going to get, it can be the upset of not having got that job. And for the 9 of Pentacles, you get the Hanged Man. And for some of you, this can mean if you are having a breakup this month, Sag, if something like that is going on, or you are moving jobs, there could just be a period of suspense where you're kind of in between. And then for the Lovers reverse, we've got the Emperor in reverse. Now that's the Aries card. It's also the Father's card. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress. Some of you may be dealing with issues to do with parenthood very much. About your parents, about being a parent, or about being a step parent, or discussions about becoming a step parent. For a few of you, if this is to do with work, that can be a very overbearing and uncompromising boss. A bit of a dictator. Yeah, look what you get. You get the relationship card. These are Chuck Spezzano's enlightenment cards. You get independence. Some of you, as Fleetwood Mac would say, want to go your own way. And some of you are dealing with someone else wanting to do the same. Somebody might be asking for a break. Wow. Well, we get bad attitude. Somebody may feel dispensable. You may feel someone's treating you like your heart is dispensable, Sag. But fear not, because you also get irresistibility. This is a gorgeous card if you're single. Blokes and doves and hearts and God knows what, just flying over the hills to meet you with nice treats. I like that. And also the Grace card. A good time to be dating. Definitely a good time to be dating. And also if you're in a relationship and it has hit a rocky patch, it can be cleared if the attitude can be changed. Independence is key, and that doesn't mean that you have to sort of just go off on your own on a camel, literally. You can be independent and be in a relationship perfectly well together. Ooh. And this supplements your love card, Sag. New love. Independent relationship. Grace. Irresistibility. And if you're single, ditch that. If you think you're never going to find love, ditch that for that. I like the way this ends up, Sag. It's quite a difficult route getting there. I can see about the timing and the niggles and the obstacles. But actually there's a lot of potential in it. There's a lot of tears, there's a lot of smiles, there's a lot of potential. As a Sagittarian, you know how to go with the flow, and with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, to a certain extent, you don't really have great control over these events. It would be better to follow your bliss, to go with the flow, and almost to watch it as a kind of interested observer. I'm just going to take Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle card for you, Saggy. And there's one that's working its way through. Look at that. Okay. Nice. You get Truth Be Told. And this is a need, whether it's to do with work or love, in a relationship or single, or whether it's to do with looking after parents, which it may be, or anything to do with relationships. It is a time for utter transparency and openness. Even if the only way you can control that is that you deliver utter transparency and openness and expect that from the other person. Obviously you can't control other people, Sag, but as far as you can deliver it. Because only then can the healing actually happen and the love progress. And if you're single and you're looking to meet someone, utterly be yourself. Nice reading though, Sag. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Do check out your moon and rising, and also the weekly reading that's up from the 30th to the 7th. See you soon, Sag. Bye.